Alrighty, here we go. Losers semifinals. We got the run back from winners round 1. Actually, we got Loss versus Rusty. Loss previously known as Bill Nye, because I'm going to keep reiterating that because I don't accept this new tag.
3, 2, 1.
Anyways, here we go. Game 1. Rusty has been trying to rep the Mewtwo a lot recently, and it seems to be working out for a lot of his sets. But let's see how it works out against. I've just mispositioned everything. Hold on. I just want to adjust the name, man. There we go. So anyways, starting off, looks like Rusty's going to play his normal tactic of just camping by the ledge, waiting for his approach options. But with Little Mac, the forward smash, shield knockback, and shield stun can really be a deficit to Loss's playstyle. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two battle it out. Because we already seen them at even percent, and Loss prepping for that KO punch. Rusty trying to use this command grab side B into forward smash, but not able to quite get it, as Loss is getting these counters. That has happened multiple times now. So let's see if Rusty has learned his lesson yet, or maybe he can get him. Maybe the third time's a charm. We'll see. Loss just barely missing that forward smash, or sorry, KO punch. And now we're kind of resetting back to neutral. Loss likes to go in and out and likes to just bait Rusty into doing something, but looks like Rusty is there with the dash attack, and now with an up air. Loss not losing his stock just yet because he has a nice DI, and we're trying to go for that up smash, not able to quite get it though. Rusty possibly could have gotten a punish there, but instead he rolls, and that's actually going to cost him a stock. He could have gotten Loss's stock there if he chose the right option, but he chose roll instead for safety, and Loss was right there anyways. So here we go, trading again. I swear to God, Rusty, if you freaking SD, we are not leaving the season finale of SDs. Anyways, Rusty is not going to unfortunately take an unfortunate SD, but instead put up a really good fight. But with his jump now gone, Rusty has to make it back. Loss still with the pressure at the ledge. Rusty able to SDI right out of the jab attacks, out of the multi-jab. And now it's Rusty that was in the advantage, but now we got Loss still on the ground waiting for Rusty's approach options. Because Rusty, like we said, likes to be patient, but there's some times where he gets a little too aggressive, and when Loss has Rusty off stage, it is just very hard for Rusty. Maybe Mewtwo wasn't really working out for him. Maybe he's going with the character switch. We'll see here in just a few moments. Anyways, so what we're going to see here actually is Loss going to switch to the Villager first. He wants to mix things up. Maybe feeling a bit too used to the Little Mac, and maybe needs that new, fresh perspective. But anyways, either reason, we're seeing a character change from both players here. Rusty going with the trusty Fox, and Loss, otherwise known as Bill Nye, going his other co-main Villager. So here we go, gonna go to Battlefield. This is what we saw the first winners round 1, where both of these characters can take advantage of the platforms very well, just for Villager's brick tiles and Fox's air momentum. But here we go, we're seeing these, wow, Loss looking for that early sock, trying with a Nair to forward smash. But like I said, Rusty was there, ready for at the ledge to get these up tilts and start the combo string. But with Villager having a really quick Nair, he's able to get a lot of combo strings. With the up tilts from Rusty, catching Loss from the ledge, and now Rusty is using this reflector a lot more often than he kind of used to, and a lot more safer. He's using it a lot more safer. He's not really going for reads, he's going more for reactions. And waiting for these plays like that, where Loss likes to pressure with the projectiles and take advantage of that position and just reflect all of them. Looks like that reflector is not going to be able to quite take out that second gyroid, and now Rusty took the damage, but it's Loss still in disadvantage at 99%. Villager being very light can be easily taken out from a really long charge up smash, but we'll just kind of see how Rusty set this up. And there we go, we're seeing the up smash for the gyroid air, able to stuff it out, and now we got Rusty trying to recover here, and Loss maybe a little quick on that wall jump, trying to go for the near gimps. We got Rusty trying to go for the forward smash right through the gyroids, and is trying to see if he can get around them, not really using the reflectors too much. And it's kind of like a back and forth situation we're seeing here with the reflectors. That turn up actually is going to take the stock, but like I was saying, just back and forth. Rusty is kind of like, trying to see when he wants to use the reflector. Yes, it does. So does my up smash. Anyways, yes, Fox's up smash reaches below the stage. Like I was saying, a lot of this matchup is Rusty trying to figure out when he needs to use his reflector, and Lost is figuring out when he is going to read the reflector in order to pocket or take advantage like he just did there with the Nairs. Tries to use the forward smash, not position, didn't position up just quite right, so Rusty is able to make it back on stage safely. Now here we go back into the neutral once again. A lot of this match is just going back to neutral, finding the projectiles, and Rusty trying to find his way in through the onslaught, either using this reflector or using simple attacks like dash attack, forward smash, to try and go past their projectiles, maybe find an advantage on Lost. But here we go, Lost just absolutely hammering on the projectiles here, and I believe Lost is actually up right now because he won with Little Mac, correct? Just in case I'm going to update the score, just make sure it is right. I am very tired, so please bear with me. Anyways, we got Rusty kind of up here to the... yes, Lost did win the first round. I remember now. Anyways, like I was saying, Rusty kind of into the high percents here, and we're seeing a back throw coming out from Lost. This onslaught of projectiles that we might see here could be Rusty's tournament stock. Another back throw coming out, and now Rusty's going to recover high once again. Now Lost is trying to catch that with his turtles, but with him getting up to 76% and with Fox Rage coming out very quickly, this could be end stock for both players actually. A good setup from Rusty's Fox. Can actually take Lost's stock. So we'll kind of be interested to see who it is. So that's what I was saying before. Lost really likes to look for those times to bait Rusty into those things, into using the reflector and take advantage of it, and that definitely is going to win him the set. Next, we're going to have Lost versus me, Crafter Century. Yes.